hill in the XC60 T5. Nice tires as well. Building taxi again. Now this one doesn't have pedal shifters, and remember the day in the XC40 T5 I mentioned about the transmission setting isn't aggressive enough for this sort of driving. I mean, when you go into dynamic under normal road driving conditions, you are actually operating under one gear lower, and it has a very good throttle response. But on roads like this, it's about the transmission, whether it knows to operate 2 gears lower, or basically just as intuitive as the one of the in the CX5. But granted, this is not this car's natural habitat. You see, there it's supposed to downshift, but it did not, and then I lost the boost. I have to bury the throttle to initiate the turbo to spool up again to downshift, and that was it almost felt like an engine cut off there.
But the chassis is very good.
The chassis is
very good, man.
The steering feel is still very good. The new Volvo platforms, the steering wheel is so good.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Hey, the throttle. No, not the throttle. It's the gear. And then I lost the boost there. Okay. It's a damp morning as well.
Very.
And, almost every time after every single corner, I need to bury the throttle, wait for the boost, because the transmission has upshift. Give me the boost! Or maintain my boost. Yeah, so I think I no longer need to say this anymore. It's exactly the same as the XC40. But if it is the first time that you're watching this video or this drive, then let me tell you, the transmission doesn't hold itself when it detects an inclination or aggressive driving. Alright? This is just to show you or show myself how the car reacts, but it's not the natural habitat of a family SUV. Alright? So we get that caveat out, so we don't need to mention that anymore. Now back to the steering wheel, the body control, the chassis. Fantastic. Amazing car to drive. And you tell a Volvo, a seasoned Volvo owner, he will not believe this is a Volvo.
Fuck, no screeching, way.
No, he will not believe this is a Volvo. He would believe this is a BMW. But if you let him have the X3 and this back to back, he will know that this one has a better steering wheel. I mean, again, these are all EPS, so they are not the hydraulic steering wheels where you can feel everything, but at least this one is weighted better. And when you corner, when you put up speed, you can tell the loading up of the steering wheel feels better. But I kind of felt the XC40 is better because that is inherently a sportier car and a smaller car. But this one, oh,
it's not bad, oh. This is not bad, oh.
Is there a manual shifting mode?
God, you have to shift, yeah.
Oh, I have to shift like that,
yeah. You have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, man. Do I see my gear? Okay, third gear. Fuck off, building taxi. Hey, that's a rear-wheel drive car.
Yeah, man.
So in manual mode, I'll be able to hold off the gear, which is what I would like.
Not bad. This is a damn good run, man. Yeah. This is a damn good run.
He's not stupid. He's giving way for me.
Yeah.
So he's a good driver.
Good driver.
Good outside.
Good.
Yeah. So you see, in manual mode now I'm holding at 4,000 RPM. I have boost. If not, it would have upshifted.
Yeah.
So I don't even need to upshift now because I'm at 5,000 RPM. I'm maintaining the boost, so I'm happy that in manual mode, at least. Okay, now I'm going back down to 3,000 RPM, 4,000. Okay, this is a very good gearing. Third gear is very good.
Yeah. And here we are.
Lovely. And I can do it. And I don't need to downshift or do anything because this gear is good enough for me to maintain this. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
But if it has pedal shifters like the XC40,
Yeah.
it would be lovely.
This is very, very nice.
See, this is the chassis of this car is so good.
Yeah.
Even when it gradually loses, you can hear the sound from the road.
And that is what's important for day-to-day driving, because you want the chassis to gradually give up, as opposed to have a high limit and suddenly it all
snaps,
goes tail speed.
Yeah. So this is an SUV that drives like that. Nice. Okay, upshift there. It's an icing gearbox, so it's not the fastest.
Yeah.
But 80-90% of the time it performs really, really well.
It's smooth, lah. It's
very smooth.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Because it's an icing gearbox, right?
You get the chassis here. You get the chassis.
Oh,
fantastic.
Wow.
The chassis engineers did a really good job. Now, if you guys do not know, the guy in charge of handling in Volvo now is an ex-Carrera Cup winner.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes. I don't know the name, but he is a Carrera Cup guy, so he's a Porsche racing driver.
Oh.
Yeah. So
means
that says a lot.
In other words, he knows his shit lah.
Okay.
When it comes to driving.
I didn't apply a lot of brakes, so you still have your brakes. I'm gonna go back down.
Okay. You didn't feel like you need a lot of brakes anyway.
Yeah. Can I make one more turn?
Okay.
Then I reduce 100 kilo for you. Okay?
Okay.
Then I ordered coffee direct. I wait for you. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to take the wheel. Watch my video also,
Of course. So this is the XC60 T5. Now from the exterior, the only way for you to tell the difference of this car with a T8 is the size of the rim, and of course the design of the rim and the window outline. The T8 is chrome and the T5 is rubberized. And I'm glad that Volvo spec in the top spec headlamp, and you have all the pilot assist in this car. Okay, the things that you need is all there, and yeah, everything is there. So if you're buying this car, because this car is significantly cheaper, it's at 280k, just upsize the rim. That's it. All you need to do to make your XC60 T5 better looking, just upsize the rim. That's it. And this mechanical suspension is way more comfortable than the air suspension in the XC60 T8. Yep, I kid you not. It is better in driving, in cornering. It is better over speed bumps, over undulation, and of course the ride comfort that was given by this car is because of the thick tire profile. And these tires are not bad. Conti Sport Contact SUV tires. Not bad, not bad. They are not as sticky as the P0s, the low profile P0s in the XC40, which is a 19-inch tire, but this 18-inch high profile tire is as good, if not better, than the Michelin Latitude. Very good tires. Yep, you get keyless entry, you get full suite of pilot assist, and so basically the lower spec XC60 T5 in Malaysia is higher spec than either the X3 or the GLC 250. In terms of performance output, it is the same as the X3 and is higher than the GLC 250. So yeah, compelling choice. Really, just change the rims. Just change the rims. These rims are not the best that complements this car, because this car was designed to fit 21-inch rims. You look at the wheel well, the size of the wheel well. This is an 18-inch tire that ends up looking like 16. So yeah, excellent handling, excellent driving dynamics. Yeah. See, from the rear you get dual tailpipes as well, so you can't really tell this is not the top spec, because apart from the rims, it looks identical. Especially important is the headlamps. Yeah.